Hi there, here's mental coach Shatuf from the Tennis Academy Ball Planet in Magdeburg, Germany. Welcome to another edition of my mental training online program. Last time we talked about the subconscious mind and the way it overpowers the conscious mind. And now we're going to begin to discuss the reasons why this is so. The first most obvious reason is that the subconscious mind is much faster and ultimately more powerful than the conscious mind. It works better and faster. So for example, if the mouse would stop to think whether or not it should run away from the cat, it will get eaten. So there's no time for discussion, no time for thinking, just fear, and the reaction is immediate running. The same is with the rabbit. When the rabbit sees a fox, it just runs away immediately because it is scared. So it's the subconscious mind giving an order to get out of there immediately. If the rabbit would start thinking about whether it should run or not, chances are good that it won't escape. And the same is with us people as well. Imagine driving a car, for example. Imagine an experienced driver. He sees the red light, changes the gear immediately, pushes the stop. He stops the car, pushes the brakes, and there's no problem. Isn't even thinking about it. The driver that just got his driving license, on the other hand, is fidgeting around a little bit. He is not completely sure whether he should first change the gear or press the brake or do something else. And very often what we see with new drivers is they stop in the middle of a crossing, for example, because they just take too much time to think about what to do first. It's because it's not automatic. It's not in some conscious mind. It's still a conscious activity. Even after they pass their driving license, they still are doing it consciously. They still haven't automated yet. Hi there, here's mental coach Shatuf from the Tennis Academy Ball Planet in Magdeburg, Germany. Welcome to another edition of my mental training online program. Last time we talked about the subconscious mind and the way it overpowers the conscious mind. And today and in the subsequent sessions, weeks, we're going to look into the reasons why this is happening. And there are good reasons for it, and we're now going to investigate them. So the first and most obvious reason is that the subconscious mind is faster and ultimately more powerful. Take a mouse, for example. When the mouse sees a cat, it just runs away immediately. There's no thinking, no wasting time, no discussion. It just runs away and hides, or it gets eaten. The same is with the rabbit and the fox. The rabbit sees a fox, it disappears immediately. No time for thinking, no conscious activity, no analysis. Just blind fear, and the rabbit is running away. And this is what saves them, saves its life. And it's the same with us people. Imagine somebody who is driving a car, let's say an experienced driver. He sees the red traffic light and very casually he stops, he uses the brake, he changes the gear. It's not a problem, it's just a normal activity. Whereas take a new driver, for example, that has just gotten his driving license. He would always be a little bit panicked. Maybe he won't have enough time. He wouldn't be sure whether he should press the brake first or change the gear first or do something else. Or maybe he'll forget to look back to see if there are other cars. Are there cars in front? And this great confusion still in him, although he's already passed his exam and he's now a driver, a very new driver. He's still having trouble with it, and he's not doing it in an efficient way because he's doing it with his conscious mind. He's still thinking about it in a conscious way, whereas the experienced driver is not wasting a single thought on it. He's just doing it. His body is doing it, he's not even thinking about it. And so that's the first reason. It is more, it's faster and more efficient. Until next time.